The topic of this video is solving logarithmic and exponential equations. This is a continuation of the previous video. Alright, in our previous video we solved this equation and we got the answer x equals log base 3 of 6. Now all we have to do is check it. So let's check it. I'm going to rewrite this equation. But everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put log base 3 of 6. Now the first thing I would like to point out before we proceed is that we are not going to add 6 plus 1. Remember, every log has a brick, and nothing outside of the brick can affect anything inside the brick. And for that reason, we leave these as separate. Okay, let's begin using our log rules to see if we can show that the left side and the right side really are equal. First, rule 9. When you have a factor multiplying by a log, you can pick that up and you can move it inside the brick to become the exponent of the log argument. So this is 3 raised to the log base 3 of 6 squared plus. Now, this we're going to break up into two pieces, just like we did before. You might recall that in our solution, we turned 3 to the x plus 1 into 3 to the x times 3 to the 1. We're going to do something very similar here. We're going to write this as 3 to the x, which of course is log base 3 of 6, times 3 to the first power. And then the rest will be minus 54 equals 0. All right, next, 6 squared is just 36. So this is the same thing as 3 raised to the log base 3 of 36 plus 3 to the log base 3 of 6 times 3, because 3 to the first power is just 3, minus 54 equals 0. All right. Next log rule we're going to use is that a raised to the log base a of m equals m. We're going to use that twice. 3 to the log base 3 of 36 is just m, 36. 3 to the log base 3 of 6 is just m, 6. So what we get, this whole first thing is 36. This whole piece right here is 6 times 3 minus 54 equals 0. 6 times 3, of course, is 18. So we get 36 plus 18 minus 54 equals 0. 36 plus 18 is 54. 54 minus 54 is 0, so we get 0 equals 0. The left side and the right side are equal, and that proves that our answer is correct. We have checked it. X really does equal log base 3 of 6.